Alrighty. Okay. The Predator for Social Justice is back to share a four-part series of some interesting facts I've been pondering. Society has become quick and able to create an array of assorting labels, make tranquilizing medications a candy store full of tricks and treats, and justify a wide range of institutional cages readily available for citizens unwilling or unable to follow the music of the paid piper leading the parade of indoctrinated automatons to the awaiting sacrificial cliffs of economic progress. However, listen to this and consider first labels about limiting stigmas to ignore, whereby there was this person made a client stat dismissed by standards and put out to face life's rivers in a leaky boat full of issues left unresolved and overwhelming fight flight experiences left untold. While now, left all alone, without a paddle to steer toward nearby safer shores or compass to navigate the open seas ahead, lurking in the surrounding waters, a pack of small piranhas waiting to nip one's dangling limbs, swarming sharks awaiting one's daring leap of faith, and whales able to make one's essence completely disappear. When this person made a client that finally comes to say enough, time to just throw in the towel and to hell, let it all simply go. And I say what? Just like that, filled with doubt and void of hope for chance to turn things round by round around. Throw in the towel and say to hell with it all. Wow. Wow. Here comes one more person made a client that predestined to go underground. Till came that angel from who knows where to break that mental ball and chain where then that person no longer clients that but free to steer with paddle compass now well in hand towards horizons new, where a victory feast does wait for those that simply just believe. And so, till the fat lady sings, till that last bell brung and rung, keep getting up and simply just believe. Believe you're more than what's at hand. Because labels are but limiting stigmas to ignore when new horizons still wait to be explored. I say this because as a counselor, I've come to see and somehow understand that if we look long and hard enough into each other's eyes, beyond was being said or physically expressed. There's a window to the soul where therein still able to be found a universal common truth in us all. All. There's a river of tears waiting, wanting, and needing to come out. And it is there that the healing begins. And so, to you all, this peace, a river of tears in wait. Part two. Behind these eyes, windows to my soul, a river of tears does seek to flow. Memories that just won't go to sleep, dreams that seem too far to grasp, while here and now I toss and turn in what seems to be a bed of thorns, a bed of thorns. I look to the sky, ever dangerous, dark, and deep, where I reach out for help, but no lifeline found. Where in despair I cry out, but not even an echo resounds. And I wonder, where did they go? Where did they go? The stars of kin and friends that once shined so bright, the moon that glowed so full of tomorrow, hopes and dreams, and I wonder, is there anyone out there? Is there anything left out there? Out there, able to cause my frown become a smile, able to bring a touch of warmth upon my brow, able to affirm a sunrise yet to come, and yet in me still a spirit does dare stir. Yes, still in me stirring, an eternal whisper does fill my ear with sounds that cause my heart to beat more so, to push, to push. If but a river of tears that seeks to flow, and I say, oh yes, behind these eyes, windows to my soul, still does wait and seeks a touch, a touch that says no need to hide the sorrow or the pain of shame, a touch that says it's okay, even if but alone, be alive and do try to cry, for it is there where one comes to know that eternal voice that says, I'm here, I'm here, always was and will, over and over again. It says, I'm here, the eternal ocean, the eternal collector of human fears, silently waiting for your river of tears to finally begin to flow and be healed, be healed. But then again, that's easier to hear than to understand and apply. In that moment of lonely, helpless, hopeless, where fear and despair ignite racing thoughts that start to feel like you're in a tornado, spinning you every way but loose, where the strings of anxiety begin to tighten around your throat and the drums of panic begin to feel like you're about to have a heart attack. What are you then going to do? It's time to stop and consider: sink, swim, or simply float. In part three, a hot tub experience with a cosmic force and weight. It was, but just another thing need be done. Till when came that gentle, warm embrace, where, when, then that soothing sound like waterfall begins to fill the ears in ways that make all else within the head no more, where all else turned into once upon a time to tell for all in need to try as well. When all else fails, do just close the door, fill the tub, and lay back to sense all else simply disappear. Where, when, then one comes to understand there is a cosmic thing that comes and goes when needs get made undone. That ball and chain you thought need be worn alone. And it is then when where one can come to know and understand that gentle, warm embrace that says, you've never been left alone. Just admit to self the need. Just reach out for help and trust. Trust that cosmic force for you and wait, ready and able to bring about relief. And so, there is no time for child play. The global crosswinds of time are dramatically changing and violently interacting between the laws of nature and the human tendency to defy and break the rules in ways pushing the mounting envelopes full of mass extinction. And so, part four, no time, no time for foreplay. Because across the board, there's just no time for child play. With the spreading dark blanket of fear and despair, its threatening bells ringing loud and clear. It's time. Time for courage, truth, and dare. Was already slipping through the cracks of new dawns in time, hopes and dreams, once easy to carry on, but still lingering. Heart's voice of love crying out, believe. Believe and do hold on, 'cause God's not yet done. A second coming well underway. No need for hoarding greed, angry frowns, or silly child play, 'cause already laid and in wait. No matter how narrow the gate, there is a way to truth and life. So choose. Let the crown of thorns bleed your thoughts at night. Let the whip of contradiction be no more than a wake-up call upon your back. And for humanity's sake, for tomorrow's child's sake, do bear the weight of the cross from here and now to to that new day dawning, still calling. Believe, believe, hold on and keep on trying, for there's a second coming with a guaranteed moment of reckoning, destined to set things straight. And now's not the time for child play. We need to grow up and face it. Now's not the time for child play.